Hey guys, I'm back. I try to keep my news, intel, just talking type stuff away from my medicinal, medical type stuff. But a couple things I wanted to talk about that, I'm following. A lot of you probably know about it, some of you may not, but different things going on. People still asking me different things about the baby formula shortage and different things. My trail on that is, Abbott Laboratories, do some digging on that, their connection and everything with different stocks and ownerships and things like that with Vanguard, BlackRock, the PISR, those four, and you'll find your answers what's going on with that. Again, it's not just some freak accident. Oh my gosh, there's some shortage. It's all planned out. Just another move. And then there's all these different things. We've talked about. I think I put them on my community about the ammo stuff. Lake City over, I think it's in Utah, about not selling the ammunition to like civilians and commercial type things like that. Meanwhile, the IRS has bought, massive amount of ammo they're buying. Last I heard was over $700,000 worth of ammo the IRS has bought. I can't possibly think what they would be planning with that. I just think there's a big old slumber party going on in the U.S. with a whole bunch of sleepers. So they have to take these things down in a way to lower that threshold before everyone wakes up at that sleepover. That's all I can say. Different things. I did see that, there's always, you look at things a lot, what goes on overseas, different areas, to see what is this going to turn into something? Are they going to use this for another move, another pandemic? What are they going to do something with that? I did see that North Carolina is reporting a major outbreak of an unidentified illness. They're doing, it didn't have anything to do with the C and the 1 and 9. And it sounds like chlorella or typhoid or something like that. It's some type of really severe bacterial intestinal thing going on in North Korea. So they're trying to get ahead of that. I don't know what's going to come, from that, but there was all these alerts. And I'm pretty sure it's this week that the WHO is doing an emergency meeting over the monkeypox. To see if it constitutes, and this is a quotation, they're going to decide if it constitutes as a public health emergency of international concern. The good old state I live in. My governor, he'll hold on to that emergency power to no end, and did. They got to have something to invoke that emergency power, across the board, throughout states, everything like that. So they power grab. They can do what they want more. So anyways, there's that. And then this is, this video may get taken down. I don't know. This is just those topics. But, the reason everything I'm going to talk about with this stuff is because I am sickened by the lines I am seeing of parents lined up taking their little children and to get this week. It started in my state. I don't know if that was across the board or just my state, and my heart and stomach just drop because I know what is coming now, and I just can't comprehend why anybody would do that. Because you remember, how long was it before? For so long at the beginning of it, it was like, it doesn't affect kids, it doesn't affect them, I don't have to worry, it doesn't affect them. The little kids can stay in school. High school had to be out. It was, and now, as young as 6 months. But on that note, 6 months to 4 or 5 years old, Dr. Fakey Science himself, Mr. I can't get the C illness with this. It's impossible, has it? Anyways, he did say there was he was kind of pushed against, backed into a corner. And he did admit there is no studies to support that the thing is effective or even safe for children. Well, people just, they believed everything he said before through all this, and they're lining up doing it now. I don't know what level of Kool-Aid these people are on. But anyways, it did also, I always follow things that have anything to do with this because people know my stance and my concern with those things. They have said throughout the medical field, most of them are on that side of the fence, that allopathic medicine of that push these things, they're on that side. But they have said across the board that this has increased severe shingle outbreaks by 4,000% in a variety of ages. And I talked about that, and I did a video about things that would help if you got shingles naturally and everything, because you're seeing this. We are seeing it in the medical, I'm hearing it, I'm seeing it, I'm having people call me that they're getting that. And it's from this, after they've gotten it, children of all ages, young adults, everything are getting that. How many times do we have to say, I told y'all? And I'm not a I told you so person, but how many times can you warn somebody and then say, how do you expect me to, I feel bad for the kids, is what I can say. And they did do a report. I don't know, they kind of bury it down when they have to give out the reports, that they have had over 50,000 kids who have been injured from this jab alone. This is not including the 6 months to 4 years old, because they just started that. So this number right here is going to be through the roof, in my opinion. But this one was over on Natural News. You can't attach anything from them, but somebody had sent me this, and there was private recordings and a meeting that was taken that said that the FDA, NIH, CDC, the M maker and the P maker, the officials from that, were caught stating that they fear that this can and will be fatal to children. But they approved it. So there's no point at this stage of everything that they can say it's been studied, it's safe and effective. It's for the greater good to do this. So just beware of what's coming. I hate to say that, and take your precautions. Learn what you need to do, and spread the word to those who, at this point, I don't know about waking anyone up to that, because people are still lining up getting it, and getting the other ones, the second, third, fourth, they're just going on and on and on. They're just eating it up. And anyways, wanted to bring those things to you, things that are going on that caught my attention. Everyone stay safe, and take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you next time.